are back. Okay. How was everyone's week? You shoot first.
Me?
Yeah.
My week was okay. It ended rough on Friday. I don't know what it is. I guess the kids knew snow was coming.
Oh.
And I mean, I just, it was wild. You guys remember those scooters that you would scoot on, in school? That they were colorful.
Oh, the square one?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's mad nostalgic.
Right. So I'm doing the scooter activity with the kids so they can work out their hamstrings and their quads and their biceps and triceps. And, it's going smooth. It's going well. But, then kids want to do what they want to do. And
of course.
scoot on their hands. And I'm just like, all right, guys, we have to stick to the plan,
Right.
And by the time class is over, so I'm like, all right, line up. And these other kids are having their own little discussion or whatever. And I turn around, and I see this little boy just scooting and scooting and scooting. It was just.
a lot. They wasn't ready.
No,
they wasn't ready to stop.
They
I mean, gym is like the best.
It's the best class.
It's the best class.
Yeah, but you gotta listen.
You do. I mean, in the kids' defense, though, that was probably one of my favorite activities in gym.
Facts.
We got to have those scooters.
Facts.
I hear you.
That and the
What's that?
Around the world.
Parachute?
yeah, the parachute thing.
Is it around the world?
It was fun.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
It's okay.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, good. And shout out to everybody who's been supporting. I want to say that too.
Yeah.
Shout out to
A
you.
lot of supporters, a lot of new followers.
Yeah, and everybody for their words of encouragement that they send. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm hot.
Okay. Yes, you are. Muy caliente.
You got stripped?
I was, but how was your week, Miss Tam?
Honestly, by the time we get to the weekend, I don't remember much. I think it was another busy week, but it was good.
Okay, that's good.
I think it's good. I started school this week. Last week? Well, I don't know. Whatever. This week.
Yeah.
So still trying to get into the groove and the balance of that. But overall, I won't complain. Everything's good.
I hear you.
How about you? How was your
Week
week?
was well. It was good. I'm still doing the barbering, the apprenticeship, so that's going good. So, all in all, things are going good. I start school February 28th.
Nice.
So
Nice.
we'll see how it goes.
It's gonna go well.
It's gonna go put
well.
it out there. Yeah.
It is. It's gonna go well.
That's it.
Thank you very much. All right, y'all. So I'm glad everybody had pretty good weeks. So let's jump into these topics. I'm sorry, trending. So episode 56. Did we announce that? We on
did
episode
not.
56.
Episode 56.
Shout out to episode 56. We moving and grooving.
Cinco Seis.
See? So I wanted to start off with let's start off down and then bring it back up. But let's talk about the girl in Connecticut who passed away with an overdose, and it was in an Airbnb, right?
It was Airbnb. She was found in Connecticut. The woman's name is Lauren Smithfield.
Lauren? Or Lauren?
No, Lauren.
Damn, Daniel.
Lauren Smithfield.
Oh.
And from what I've been hearing, there's a lot of news out there, but from what I heard, she went on a date with this guy she had known for about 3 days or so. And when he woke up the next day, she was unresponsive. So he called the police, and obviously they came and took the body. But I think he's been cleared. I do not believe he's under any type of investigation or anything. But they want to know what happened to her. And it's getting a lot of circulation. I think it's meant we should talk about it. You know what's funny? You mentioned that girl a couple years ago that was found. Remember, she was found in the hotel.
Kanika Jenkins?
Kanika Jenkins. Do you remember that story? It was a few years ago, and I feel like it's in the same type of sphere as this is now a lot of outrage, but they were searching for this girl. They had a party or something.
The high school, the young girl.
She was young, yeah.
And they found her in the
freezer. But it's horrible, but I don't know whatever happened to that story.
Well, I think what happened was they started to see the proof that the little girl went downstairs. I don't know, but from the videos, you could see that the little girl migrated downstairs, but they were saying it was maybe some type of somebody had led her down there, but that's still something we don't know about.
We don't know, but the family is saying that she didn't do drugs, she wasn't on drugs, and the cocktail that they said had fentanyl, she had a bunch of other drugs in her system, and she wasn't the type of person to do that. So I think that's why the family is having so much outrage right now, is to finding out what happened to her. Yeah.
I heard she was a sugar baby, and he was a sugar daddy.
Yeah.
And like I said, when you in that stratosphere and you have a secret life and shit like that,
Can you do the ding, 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 ding?
It's like your family think they know you. Yeah. They don't know who you are. They don't know. So they can say she ain't do drugs. And the media, and this is the crazy thing. I went to college with somebody, and his girlfriend's mother was a nurse, and she's from Malaysia. And,
oh, wow.
And she got murdered. She got murdered in Malaysia by somebody, whatever. But no, long story short, what I wanted to talk about what the media does, they lied. They said the daughter just graduated from I forgot what school. It wasn't William Patterson. They said that she was like in a grad program and all of this, and she had all of these accolades when she didn't. But the media likes to dress things up to protect whoever the case may be.
Yeah.
And I feel like in this case, I don't think Shorty was probably innocent. She was out there.
Motherfucking ding. Bro, give me that. I don't know.
Okay, there you go.
Know. But I agree with you 1,000%.
Right.
We don't know these people, and parents, unfortunately, do not know their children as much as they say they do.
Right.
I know my mother wants to believe that I am probably still a virgin, and I'm saving my for my wedding day. I don't know, but parents just don't know, and some kids don't explain everything to their parents. So no matter how close you think you are to your kids, sometimes you still don't know everything that they do outside of what you see.
Very true.
So they're only showing you what they want to show you, but you have no clue how they are outside of that. You hit the nail on the head, and I'm so glad you said it because I was going to say it, but I definitely know that is possible. So if she does do drugs, I'm just going to say, a lot of people do drugs and their parents don't know.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if she out partying with her girls, that's what they do. I'm just saying. And I think it was a white guy who she was in it, so it's just a lot. She just might have they said she OD'd, so maybe she just took too much. She was having a good time. She was enjoying herself. And I'm not saying that this is true. I'm just saying this is a possibility. Right. She could have OD'd because she just got excited. They were having a good time. She was like, I can take a little more or whatever it was. I don't know, but rest in peace to her. Definitely. I hope they do find out what the specifics and the details are with that, but,
Okay. Well,
you ain't gonna know everything about your kids. That's what I will say to parents.
Right.
So let's move on to this 17-year-old who got a butt lift and recorded it. She actually vlogged it
with her mom.
Who signed off on it. Parents.
Sheesh. Yeah, we go.
Yeah. Parents. What say you?
Lordy.
Aria comes to you says I want a butt lift.
And Aria says she wants a butt lift. I said, you better sit your butt down. What you mean butt lift? I don't know, man. And as we spoke in the chat, I just was sharing because my best friend, he works in a hospital, and he's a forgot what they call, but long story short, he's a sitter, and he sits along with patients in the psych ward or whatever the case may be, and the patients that he has, I'm talking about self-inflicted gun wounds. I'm talking about popping pills. I'm talking about, ODing.
Oh, so time out. He sits with people that have harmed themselves in some way? Okay.
So that they don't.
They don't do it, yeah.
So they don't do it again.
Yeah, okay.
When a nurse is not in the room or whatever, he's there to make sure nothing happens.
Okay.
Wow.
Even he had one girl. She doesn't talk. She hasn't talked in a month. And she'll do this. Gotcha! I'm not going to tell her. She'll just... And you think she's going to say something. She doesn't say anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but she's not going to say gotcha. But
for a second, I thought that's what she said.
Right. And then he said he was playing Uno with her. You know what I mean? He said, I know how I'm going to make her talk. He said, I'm going to put down, she had to put down a wild. And, when it's wild, you got to say what color it is.
Yeah.
And then he was like, all right, so what color is it? She was like.
She looked at the card. She looked at the cards, color cards.
Smart,
you know what I mean?
Smart.
But going back, a lot of these things he told me, it stems from social media, body image and shit like that.
Tough.
I mean, like I said in the group chat, at 17, your body has not even fully developed yet.
Right.
Our bodies don't fully develop until after we have children. Like, that's when the body starts to, just start to form. You know what I'm saying? So I was just speaking to my a cousin about this because she was saying, I ain't have no ass when I was younger.
Right.
She was like, I had no ass. She was like, after I had kids and I got older, she was like, that's when the ass came.
When it came. Yeah.
So I hate to say wait until you like 40, 50, but Give yourself some time. 17 is so soon. You don't. Your body hasn't even. Your face hasn't physically formed yet. You're still young. When you get to at least 25, 30 is when your face starts to say, "We're gonna stay this way." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to get all these fillers at such a young age and to get all these things done, you don't know what your body's gonna look like at 17. You really don't. I mean, at like 21, give yourself like 2 to 3 years. If you don't see the changes that you wish to see after some time, then by all means, do what you got to do.
Yeah.
But don't do it at such an early. I just feel like that's just too young.
It's too young, and I mean, I do think it's hard for young girls now with social media. I think we even spoke about this. Like, it's difficult. This stuff follows you home. You know what I mean? And you get so caught up into the celebrities and what they look like and what your friends look like. So I get it. As a grown woman, you look at, okay, I just had a baby, right? And I follow these fitness gurus and workouts. Some of them have had multiple kids and they have six-pack, everything's toned. I'm like, yeah. You know what I mean? So as an adult, it affects me, and that's just being honest. So as a kid, I can only imagine how it feels. I don't know if it's the same for boys.
Yeah, it's not the same for guys.
I'm not a boy.
I mean, yeah, I'm
men.
Because we're talking about we're talking about a 17-year-old girl, so I'm equating that to a boy. But as a man, like,
I feel
is
like
it the same?
Men's insecurities come more from like objects.
Money.
Money, cars, just material things.
things.
I feel like that guys are more envious of that. But I don't care if a nigga got a six-pack or he got killer biceps or 22-inch pythons. I don't care.
But I mean, because you know that men are now getting
I do,
surgically,
Yeah.
I ain't
Drake,
gonna say who,
Nelly,
but okay.
LL Cool J. It's a lot.
I heard French Montana got
French
some
Montana,
too.
it's a lot of them.
French is clearly, he is not even, there's no muscle. It's just packed. Like,
And they get the hair. Tyga, Tory Lanez, they all get the hair. So I mean, I think French did it. Adam, 22, no jumper, he did it. He even admitted to doing it. A lot of them don't. He admitted to it.
To get with the hair.
Yeah, he got the full hair transplant.
I mean, hey, listen. This is what I'm saying. You wouldn't get your hair done like that when you got a full head of hair. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You wait until it's starting to recede or things are starting to happen. By all means, if you want to look good, go get that done. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's your head. That's what people see first.
And they can't fix that. Women, if we lose our eyebrows, you can fill it in. If you lose your hairline, then some of these boys losing their hairlines earlier.
Right.
Whoa, listen, I got some little kids when I look at their wigs, and I'm like, yo, Jimmy.
Word. But that's all hereditary. You know what I'm saying?
It is. So,
or something might be going on.
Alopecia.
Something like that.
Alopecia.
But man, just wait.
Okay, just wait.
Give it time.
Give it some time, kids. Please, please don't let that be, because then we don't know what's gonna happen to your bodies 30 plus years from now. Y'all don't like to work out anyway and take care of yourselves. So please be mindful of what y'all do. Wait.
Y'all gonna have that Khloe Kardashian.
See them hands.
All
right, moving on.
I thought this was I thought this was really good. So this is a trending?
This is a trending because we put it in our story.
Okay, so is being friends with... Oh, yes, we did.
A couple of people responded as well.
I'm going to read a few of the responses.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Is being friends... Okay, so we posted this on our IG page. If you're not following, go do that. Trace... Trace... Oh, shoot.
Underscore co.
Thank you. Trace underscore co. Is being friends with your ex disrespectful? Bada bing, go.
Is being friends with your ex... I left off a part. Is being friends with your ex... Yeah. Is being friends with an ex disrespectful to your current partner?
Oh, yes.
And we got a few responses. Before I hear you guys, I'll just read like one or two. One from shout out to Shima CJ. Thank you so much. She's always participating, always in the conversation. But she said there are many different elements that surround this question. However, still keeping that line of connection can be harmful to your current relationship, generally speaking. That ex has seen, felt, and dealt with you on the same level as your boo, and it can get awkward. That's
very true.
It's very, very true.
I responded to her too. We
had a lot of responses to this question. Another one, shout out to Cliff.
Shout out to my boy Cliff.
Said it depends on how it depends on how long ago the relationship was.
Yeah.
That's a good
response.
A lot of people said this is a good one. This is a good one. This is a good one. So those I'm not going to read all of them, but we got a lot of good responses.
Good.
What's your take?
I'll let you go first.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll go first. I do believe with Shima. I agree 100% with Shima. I really do. But then I also agree with Cliff because an ex can be 10 years ago.
Facts.
It could be in middle school.
Facts.
It could be high school. And it could really be nothing there.
Nothing there.
Nothing. And honestly, you probably even forgot that we dated. Like, you know what I mean? So I honestly, I do see where they both have valid points. Would I do it? No. Because I'm a married man, and I'm happy, and I love my wife, and I love my daughter, and I just want her to be fully secure to know that Anthony Jerome Bennett is not speaking to any of his exes on any level.
I know that's right.
Whole government out there.
Put it out there.
There you go.
I'll let you go.
Okay, so I did respond to CJ, and I'll give my response. I said I honestly feel it depends on your significant other's feelings. If they're not comfortable, then let it go.
Okay.
It all depends on the dynamic of the relationship you had with the ex. Okay. So to me, if y'all broke up and things were not clear, or was like one of them breakups where we just kind of fell apart, that's something I wouldn't want you to go, because there's always that that door was never really closed.
Right.
If there was a breakup where it was like we just don't we're better off as friends, or we just cool, or it's nothing there, like it's not there, I don't mind that. And I'm not gonna say I don't do it. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, if that was more of a friendship type of thing, and y'all tried it out, it didn't work, you know what I'm saying? And y'all just went back to being friends because that's where the root of the relationship was. Yeah. By all means, I don't mind. It's just when you see them and you still see there's a chemistry there.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
That is dangerous. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then, like you said, depending on how long it was, if it was 15 years ago, I'm not. Y'all, that was long ago. Y'all was young. You know what I'm saying? Things were different. If it was 2 years ago,
no,
that's way too soon, because I don't know how y'all gonna feel stepping into a room together. I don't know what that energy is gonna be like. You know what I'm saying? Y'all looking at each other and it's like hard eyes.
Right.
So it just depends on the it depends on the dynamic to me. What say you?
No.
Damn, Gina.
Oh God!
Thank you, Michael. No.
Oh God, please no.
No. I see both of your points and Shima's point, where it depends on how long ago, Cliff, how long ago the relationship was. But obviously, I feel like we ain't talking about middle school. We talking about something that's recent, like in your adult years. And
what if my adult years are just you?
Oh, we ain't got no problem then.
Well, what if it was like 10 years ago?
10 years ago.
Because technically that don't make us.
It depends. I think, like you said, it depends on the relationship. Like if she was the love of your life at the time,
facts,
and you thought, oh, this is the one.
Word.
But then something happened and you guys, I wouldn't be comfortable, because I feel like maybe you guys commend. Some exes you may feel could still twist it.
I feel that way too.
Yeah. So I think it's better y'all just not be friends. What is there to be friendly about?
Go ahead.
Like you said, maybe you were friends before, and maybe you had that friendship where we could. The love is gone, like the intimacy is gone, but that's still my boy. That's still my girl. Like that's my buddy.
And that's what my issue. And not to keep going with this, but I would say, like, if it was like, if you weren't on a like talking to each other on a daily, that's different. But if y'all talking to each other on a daily,
like every time you post something on Instagram, it's like, I agree 100%. Yeah. Or you remember that time?
Yeah.
Or, like...
Now Instagram, I don't mind if it's not every picture. But like for me, if it's like y'all talking every day, or y'all talking throughout the week, like it's more on a consistent, where it's like every now and then where you hit each other up or something happens. Like my sister and her ex-boyfriend from years ago, they still talk, but it's very periodically. Like she'll wish him happy birthday.
A check-in.
Okay. And it's a check-in. You know what I'm saying? That to me, because there's no conversation continuing.
Right.
But when you continuously talking to this person, again, that's when feelings develop. That's when you're starting to be like, damn, this is why I liked you. This is why we you know, why did we break up? You know, and we were young. So no. So the constant conversation, no. But periodically checking in, I don't mind that.
That's why I said no.
Good fucking question.
Thank you, Instagram. Got us talking.
Yeah. Guys, so that was good. So that's all we have for topics. Trending. Let's move on to topics. Let's move on. And I'm going to start with this one because I thought this was really cool. This is Anthony's. If you could commit a crime, what kind of crime would you commit? You acquired the skills and abilities to pull it off. So that's a great. I want you to go first because I want to know.
Yeah. So listen. There's so many scammers. You got Bernie Madoff. You got those 2 nurses in New York that just made $1.5 million in 3 months off for selling fake COVID vaccine cards.
Yeah.
So, and you, yeah, exactly.
Man, how much?
$1.5 million in 3 months selling fake.
Wait.
What am I doing wrong, Jesus?
So what I'm saying is, you have the Kennedys, right? They were bootleggers. That's how they got their wealth. The Rockefellers, they were train robbers, and that's how they got their wealth.
Right.
Yeah. You do some digging, you'll
find it.
There's a lot. So a lot of people started off as a criminal, right? And yeah. And I watch tons of movies. I'm a movie buff, and I love movies like Heat and The Town, and TV shows like Money Heist, and they're making money.
Yeah.
And an Italian Job, that was fire.
Casino.
Ocean's 11. No, Ocean's 11.
Never seen
I just
it.
watched this movie with this lady. I forgot what it's called. I have to come back to it. But go ahead.
Okay, but all of those movies, the overall premise is they're committing crimes, and at the end of the day, they pretty much get away with it.
Yeah.
So, to answer my question, the crime I would commit is I feel like if I did get caught, and I did acquire the skills to do it, I would definitely hack. Yes, I will be a hacker. I will be like Anonymous with my little mask on, and I will hack the student loans for every American in the United States of America.
Give a round of applause. Round of applause.
Thank you. And I feel like if I did get caught and I had to go into prison, I feel like I'll be treated like a god.
Facts.
Because everybody will put money on my books.
Yep.
And everybody in those jail cells, they're like, you know what, he a good dude, man. He like a Robin nigga. Not Robin Hood, but he a Robin nigga.
Yep.
And he looking out for the people.
Yep.
And my other crime I would probably commit, I ain't even going to say that one because
This is hypothetically speaking.
Yeah.
I ain't going to do it.
We're not going to say.
You gonna save it?
Yeah, 'cause that one,
Because it
It's
could
possible.
happen.
I don't know. If it does happen, then
You don't want to be here.
Facts. I get it.
Leave that over there.
Yeah.
Leave it over there for
Yeah.
now.
I don't know. I've been thinking about this, but when you said that, I'm like, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But if I could commit a crime,
anything.
I would. And I had the skills and abilities to pull it off.
Mm-hmm.
This is so hard. Go ahead, Tam, because I really don't know.
I would find a way to accumulate. I would like to somehow rob the banks.
Okay.
I thought about that too.
I feel like that's a given. Like, that's at the top of everybody. When you think of a crime, you're like, well, I want money.
Yeah.
So somehow find a way to maybe some sort of get enough money from the banks, several banks, that make me richer and make them poor.
Okay.
Yeah. Like ruin them. So all these top executives that are like stealing from, like the evil ones, like the Bernie Madoffs, like you're saying, that are stealing from people, all those people, those individuals who gave out all those loans before the recession hit, and all the people were homeless and lost their phone. Somehow take all the money from them.
Yeah.
And everybody around me gets richer. So all my immediate people, immediate family, my household.
Reparations.
Yeah. We have, properties. Yeah. We have businesses. Yep. And all of a sudden, everything flips.
Give us
Whereas
free.
all of us, let us free, give us free.
Yeah.
We on top, and all of a sudden, all of the others are on.
I like that.
If I could somehow flip that, and we're set. Like, we don't have to do another heist. We don't have to do another deal. We are done.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
You know what? I'd probably do what they did to the Oklahoma, when we had our own little city town in Oklahoma. Tulsa, thank you.
Black Wall Street?
Yeah, Black Wall Street. I would bomb.
That's not what I expected you to do.
Whoever bombed us and did whatever they did, if I could get away with it and I had the access to all the guns and bombs, I'm going in.
That is not what I
Hear me. And then I'm going to put all the money in a bank account. And then I'm going to rebuild.
Nigga said, I will bomb
all you niggas. All the shit that y'all did to all our people when we was trying to create and be great. I'm going to fucking do the same thing y'all did to us. Because now I know what to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I would do. That's what I would do.
Al, you
I'm
wild.
with you.
I like that, though.
I like it. I just wasn't expecting a bomb.
I like
Well, they bombed us. They bombed the shit out of us. They did it. We didn't know it was coming. We had some ideas, but we didn't know when it was going to hit.
Right.
They came in. They just tore everything down. I feel like if we reciprocate that same energy to all these areas, and just build that generational wealth within our community.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
I ain't mad at it.
All right.
And nobody ever got to know because I got all my top secret people.
Yep. You got the skills. You acquired the skills.
I got the skills. I also got the team.
You got the team.
Hello.
We out here. We in there.
Nice.
That's it, y'all.
Good job,
Thanks.
guys.
I like that, Al. I like that, too.
Thank you.
I will bomb. That needs to be a drop, though. I will bomb.
I will bomb. The fuck out
I
of
think
you.
that's the title of the episode. I will bomb. Our listeners gonna be like, wait, what?
Yeah, what they talking
What are
about?
they talking about?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Good work. Good work.
Good stuff. Okay, so we got the next one will be I think I did this one. Can a happy family life and successful career go hand in hand? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Oh, yeah, I'll say yes. I'll say yes because I have a great career. And my family life is amazing. Even though some days are rough, you know, with traffic, you know, living in North Jersey, you know, stuff like that. But what's wrong?
No, I thought you was talking about me. You said some days were rough.
No.
Oh, never.
I could be crazy.
I mean, everybody
Yeah,
can.
no, it could be.
Everybody.
But no, I agree. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree with that.
Can you have a happy lifestyle? I think so. I think it's just important to have the right partner. I think if you don't have the right partner who understands your career, understands your goals, then it's going to make it hella difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Like for you, for example, like if you are super talented, some months I'm sure are busier than others with recording, with music, with projects, with putting things together. And if you have somebody that's expecting you, let's say, to be home every day to clean the house, to do this, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, I'm just saying, but I need you home every day at 6 o'clock.
He wants a present.
That may not work. I got school. I got I have responsibilities. I have a life outside of you. Well, then I don't think that's going to work.
Yeah.
And vice versa. So I think it's important to have the right partner who understands it. And I think, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you think?
I do too. I just know that sometimes the time that's being taken can cause, you know, a rift between the two because there isn't much time being spent with each other.
Yeah.
But that's because you got to make sure you're able to put food on the table and provide for your children and your household. So I think it could get what's the word I'm looking for? Like, not. I can't. I wish y'all could give me the word. It can get a little.
Give us more hectic.
Maybe hectic is the word I'm looking for because again, like I'm saying, you got your times where y'all may not see each other for a good week or so. Like, prime example, the young officer who passed away, right? Yeah. His wife was saying, she was like, it's hard being a police wife.
I can imagine.
Because you never know. They're always on call, especially him because he was new. They're always on call. They always have to be out. And she was like, like, it's hard. So to hear that, it's like, and I hear that from a lot of wives of firefighters and police officers. They don't see them.
That's why the divorce rate's so high for them.
That's them truckers. Yeah. They never see them, and then when they do come home, it's like they home for what, a split second. They home to eat, and then they get a call. They got to go back out.
Yeah.
So to me, that's why I was like, is it possible? Because you have all these things that can go against it, and like you said, it is about having a spouse that's understanding. But you can be understanding in that moment, but when you see it actually happen, and you have a child that you have to raise on your own, that shit can get real hard.
That is true.
So that was why I thought that question was interesting because it seems like it could be possible.
Yeah.
But then when, like, you really digging into your career, what you really want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Or there's a shift.
Or there's a shift.
Where before we were both working the same job.
Right.
Cool, and then you got a new job. And now all of a sudden everything's different. Well, that's not how things were going for the past couple of years.
Exactly. Or not even, like, a job, but, like, all right, what's something you really love to do? Like, besides the teaching?
Play video games.
So say if he became like, say if it became a gamer, or if he invested time into developing games, this is taking more time away from you, because this is something he was like, this is something he really wanted to do. Like,
I don't get to do that
career.
Now. Huh? I don't get to play video games.
It's okay.
I'm just saying.
No, but
that, and then you going into what? Say if you went into baking, like that was just your love, and you're like, I'm going for it. Now the time that you had, is now going from we were always together to now. Oh, I got to get this done. I got an event to go to. I got this. So you know what I'm saying?
I feel like it depends on your partner though, because I'm the type of person where I like my space. So if you're doing your own thing and it's making you happy, go ahead. Cause I'm gonna be here.
Word.
I'm gonna be here when it's over with. So like whenever she like, and this is dope because it kind of relates to it.
It's right now, yeah.
It's right now, and it's before too. Like she's just busy. She's always doing stuff, whether it's with her church or she's shopping or she's baking when she was doing her baking thing, and I was cool with it.
And now it's school.
Yeah, and school. Yeah.
Now school. I'm saying.
And now school. And now
So I think it just depends.
It depends. Yeah, that's I agree. I agree, guys.
Just communicate, but that's a really good topic.
Yeah, so it can go hand in hand. So you guys feel it can go hand in hand.
As long as you communicate.
Yeah.
I think it
Keep
could
that
work.
line of communication open. Explain things.
For sure.
Cool, guys. Good guys.
Good stuff.
All right, I think this is our last one, and the topic is, this is from Tam. Do you think for someone to be considered your best friend, they should know everything about you?
And this came from my friend. We have a book club. It's not really a book club because it's just the two of us, but it's our book club. And we're reading a book. We listen about like 2 books a month on Audible. And this book of the month is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn, Hugo. And I'm not going to go into the book. It's pretty good. But basically, we're listening to that, and she gave me this topic because one of the characters didn't know that her best friend was gay.
Okay.
And I don't think she was gay because she dated. She wasn't always gay. Maybe she just had those. She had on the inside, right? But all of a sudden, she met this girl who she thought they were just like best friends. But she started developing feelings for her, and her best friend got really mad at her, like, how could I not know this? And really pissed off about it. So the question isn't that per se, but do you think you should know everything about your best friend in terms of their personality, their traits, what they like, what they dislike? Not necessarily their innermost, darkest secrets, but their personality or who they are as a person. Do you think you should know everything about them?
I think you should. That's the purpose of being, really good friends, is knowing who that person is. Mm-hmm. You've known each other for some years. You've been through the ups and downs.
Yeah.
So someone says, prime example about the young lady who passed away in Connecticut.
Yeah.
It's like, do you know your best friend? You know what I'm saying? If so that's hard. That's hard.
What do you think? Do you think you should know everything about your best friend?
I don't think I should know everything. I should only know what they want me to know. I'll be honest with that, because some things are better left unknown, but you could pick up on your friend. Like, I know what my boys like, what they don't like. I know what you like, what you don't like. Like, you just know your friends. For in that book, that's kind of odd though, not to be able to pick up that your friend is gay. Like, that's a little, like, how could you not tell that? Like, I can tell, like, when my friend, switches over where he's, I don't know, using a new deodorant. I'm like, you smell different, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's weird, but some things are best left unknown. I don't want to know my boy's kinks. I don't want to know how long he lasts in the bedroom. I don't want to know if he like butt play. I don't want to know all that.
See, and that's different for women, because we can have those conversations where it's like, girl, like. Now, I never tell about my sexual experiences with my partner, but
right.
I do talk about sexual things with my girls. I'm sure men do the same thing as well. But I feel like you should know your friend enough to know if something's wrong with them, if something's going on, because you could tell.
If they're out of character.
Right, because
like
you could tell.
If my friend is off, or that they're quiet, or they're angry, or very, like, snappy or whatever, what's wrong? What's going on?
Facts.
Yeah.
And I'm the type of person where I'm going to press.
Yeah.
So, I may not press immediately, but, hey, what's going on with you? And what's new? Because I can tell that something in you is not right. You're not yourself.
I got it. You guys should be considered best friends, right?
We are.
We are.
So, do you think you should know everything about each other?
No.
There it is. Simply said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Some things I think you have to hold to the chest. But as far as him as a person, I know when he's off. I know when something ain't right.
Yep.
I don't know where it came from, whether it's me, whether it's the kids.
Right, something
but
that
I could tell
happened,
something about today is off. Yeah. So what about like your best friend or your partner? Can you tell if something
All the
is
time.
off? You can tell.
All the time. Every time.
Are you the type of person to call it out, or are you more so?
I'll just be like,
laid back?
are you okay?
Yeah.
And if you say yes to me, and I'm like, are you sure? Mm-hmm. And then if you keep saying yes, and I'm like, I don't, and then I'll say, well, I'm not. That's not the feeling I'm getting. And then eventually they'll say, well, something went down today. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, I knew that. Why didn't you just say that when I asked you? You know what I'm saying? So it's little things like that I can pick up on.
Yeah.
But some people just don't want to talk about it in that moment.
Yeah.
So I try not to press, but it's also like, well, this is going to be uncomfortable because the conversation's not going to be the same because now I'm going to be thinking about whatever's happening with you.
Right.
And so there won't be much conversation because whatever you're thinking about is keeping you from engaging in conversation
with me. Right,
with me.
exactly.
So you got to, and you just got to learn the person you're with. Do I engage now? Do I wait until they tell me? Like you said,
Right.
I'll wait. So that to me is, I think you should know, just like you said, as much as they want to tell you.
The only person I really can't pick up on, they're very good at this. This individual is very, very good at hiding their emotions, everything, where they can just have the appearance of everything is fine with them. It's my mother. I can't tell what's going on with her. I lie to you not. A couple of weeks ago, I was talking to my mom. Hey, how's everything going? Oh, I'm fine. Da, da, da. Oh, cool. Next day, I'm talking to her. Oh, what's going on? I called you yesterday. Oh, yeah, I was in the emergency room. Nigga, what?
Oh, no.
You ain't tell me you wasn't okay. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. She's the only person where she could dead ass look me in the eyes and she'll look 100%
Wow.
the same. Fine. Her back could be hurting her, neck hurting. I won't know.
You're an only child, right?
I am.
That's why.
That's why. Yeah. Cause
She don't want to
That
put
makes
all of
sense.
that on you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It does.
Because she's going to be like, as soon as you worry, that's it.
Yeah.
That's
And
my
she don't
job,
want
though.
you.
That's
I
my
get
job.
it, but as an only child, it's one thing because I know with me and my sister, maybe they might tell one sibling over the other because the other one may not know how to handle it.
Yeah.
So I know when the whole situation was going on with my father, my sister knew more than I did, but that was because they were scared to tell me because
Yeah.
and I'm like, y'all could have told me this.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's exactly what it is. You're
That
an
makes
only
sense.
child.
Stop doing that.
You're an only child. I know that, and I've heard that from many only children, where their parents are very, very mindful and careful of what they say to them because they don't want them to stress. Because all that stress is gonna be put on you, and you only.
I'll be all right.
You say that now, but if she would have told you that ahead of time, how do you think you would have been stressed out that day?
Listen, man.
Especially if she never tells you anything.
I know, but out of all the shit she done did for my little black ass, the least I could do,
Just be there for
be
her.
there for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You done raised me, gave me the best life possible. I got you.
But she's thinking in terms of a parent, which you'll understand now, where you don't want to tell your kids everything because you don't want to scare them, especially if you don't know everything
Yeah,
fully.
if you're not-
It's like I don't want to tell you everything because I don't know.
Yeah.
It could be really minute.
Yeah, emergency room though.
I get
You
it.
gotta let a nigga know.
I get it. That's true, Mom.
Come on.
Let baby boy know. Just a little bit. Just be like, I just went to the ER. Mom. Yeah. Well, that was a good topic.
Thank you, friend. Thank you.
Word.
Yeah, that was really good. That's our show.
That's
that was
it.
really it.
That was good.
Short to the point. That's some
and
good
good.
stuff.
It was some good stuff, though, man.
So we can talk about what we watching, what you're listening to, what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm watching this show on Netflix, Archive 81.
I keep seeing that pop up.
It's good. It's good. It's just a little slow for me to find. And I keep dozing off. I'm on my old man stage. I doze off on it. But that's good.
Yeah.
Watching Euphoria.
Mm.
Yo, they got too many penises. On it.
I was like, what is all these penises about? Is this real?
This is wild, man.
a lot.
Like too much dick action.
It's a
like,
lot of dick. I was like, every scene, I feel like it's a
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's
It's a lot of penises. Go ahead.
A lot of drug use too.
A lot of drug use. Listening to. I'm listening to Zona Man. I'm listening to The Weeknd, Davies, Styles P, Ransom.
What you think about Davies?
I'm listening to old Davies. Davies fell off. He fell off.
Yeah, I never really listened to Davies. He's attractive. He's an attractive guy.
Right.
But I never really listened to him like that.
I say listen to I think it's Carrie Chanel. Or I forget. Is it Carrie? Listen to that one. Then everything after that's kind of it goes down.
It does go down.
It goes down.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did it become more commercial or?
It's just the same monotone flow, and he's just rapping about. I just feel like he's lazy. He sounds lazy.
But is he lyrical?
Just with the content, like I mean, how much can you talk about, bitches and bottles in the block in Harlem? Like it's the same thing. Switch it up, you know what I mean? Like
Talk about something else.
I hate to use this. Not hate, but I used this metaphor before. Like you can say a girl shaking her ass, right? I always bring it back to Eminem when he says, "Girl, make that ass shake like a donkey with Parkinson's." Like that's a dope way of telling the girl, "Make your ass shake." You know?
Did you see me over here?
A donkey is an ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
It's just it's like
A play on words.
Yeah, it's a good play on words.
Very good.
Yeah.
But
okay.
that's it. But you guys, what y'all watching?
Watching the same old stuff. Our Kind of People. Queen. Is it Queens with the Brandy and Eve?
That's back
their
on?
show. Yeah, I apparently missed like 3 episodes.
Damn.
Yeah.
All
After
right.
something happened, I missed like 3 episodes. I don't want to ruin it for anyone that hasn't seen it. Euphoria, as he said. I'm rewatching Scandal again. Don't judge me. Listening to. I was all over the place this week with what I was listening to. A lot of Aretha Franklin. A lot of Marvin Gaye. There's this Black History Month playlist, so listening to a lot of like feel good, soulful music, especially Aretha. And that's it, really. Same old stuff. What about you?
I've been listening to Jadena, some J. Cole, Drake, Robin Thicke, Ali, my best friend Alicia. I've been listening to some of her music too. Just like really good 90s music. Just been wanting to hear some really good 90s feel-good music. So I've been listening to that too. A nice little playlist that I have together. Also, I need to catch up on this Janet Jackson documentary.
I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched it yet. But my sister, she recorded it for me, so I'm gonna watch that tonight or today. And then Euphoria, I caught up on Euphoria finally. And just some Netflix shows that I keep falling asleep on. Nothing holds me anymore unless it's like really good. But yeah, I've just been chilling. The weekends I really do try to like decompress and rest.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, but that's really all that I've been listening to.
J. Cole. Which J. Cole are you listening to?
I listened to the first album.
Okay. I feel like he fell off too.
It's just I don't know. That album was dope to me. That album was so
That's Friday
fire.
Night Lights, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
best.
Wait, is that Friday
I
Night
like
Lights?
Born Sinner a little bit better.
Born
now.
Center was good too, but Friday Night Lights is
was
probably
dope.
my favorite.
Wait, which one was
Mr. Nice Watch.
Yeah, Mr. Nice Watch.
That's Friday
Yeah,
Night Lights.
that's Friday Night Lights.
Oh yeah, that one. And then the Drake that I listened to, like I've been listening to
You
Drake
was listening
too.
to Drake? Oh,
I listened to the first album, the October.
Care?
Yeah,
Must say, you
is
know
it-
I don't
is
know.
it that one?
Don't ask us.
Or Nothing Was the Same.
Where baby, you my everything. That one was on it.
Okay, that was his first
October's
album.
very own, right?
I don't. Yeah.
It was a mixtape. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that album was dope too. He had that album was fire.
It was cool.
To me, that was back in like 2012.
2012.
Yeah.
2012.
Early.
So yeah, but that's all.
Okay.
Really quick before we leave, I just want to call out any Black businesses. Black History Month is coming up. We really want to do our part to shine a light on your businesses, on what you're doing. So if you want to tag somebody, thank you for Miss Watch It All for tagging all those businesses on our last post. But send them their way. It could be baking. It could be apparel. It could be music. It could be soaps, beauty, lashes, hello, lip gloss, food, whatever. We want to do our part to support not only just February, but going forward. So send them, DM us your businesses, tag them, and yeah.
If you want to send them to us so we can try it.
Yeah,
we like to try stuff.
For
so
sure.
How much time do we have? I got something I want to bring to y'all, right? Did y'all hear? Because we should have talked about this in trending.
Okay.
But did y'all hear about those 3 boys who killed their stepfather because he was raping their daughter?
Yeah.
What did you, now? How do y'all feel about that?
They're
Because I
fucking
was like,
heroes. They're
give me
heroes.
some.
They're heroes.
Give me some.
So wait,
The 3 brothers.
Yeah.
yep.
So the stepfather was supposedly raping or sexually harassing or molesting their younger sister or their sister. The 3 end up killing them.
Yeah, beat him to death.
And now there's a petition going out trying to say freedom.
Freedom,
That's
guys.
what he get.
I just wanted to find, because I was like, I thought about it, and I meant to bring that to y'all as a trend, as a
I
trending.
threw it in the story. I
You
definitely.
know what I'm saying? I heard the story.
put it
I
in the
didn't.
story.
So that's his biological daughter, the father. Like that's
No,
his child.
Stepfather.
So
Stepfather.
this isn't even their father.
Yeah.
This is just a man that their mother married.
Yeah.
And was,
Okay. No.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah,
That,
I just wanted clarity on that. But what do you expect them to do? You know, he is to go to the cops and say he does get sentenced. What does he get? A couple years? 3 years?
I mean,
4
it's
years?
definitely they definitely thought about it. I'm
They
gonna
did.
say that.
They
So
did.
it was definitely a what is it called?
Meditated.
Premeditated murder.
Premeditated, yeah.
But I'm just saying, if somebody could, and it could be random, because she could have just came to him, said something. They probably asked him what's going on, and she
Right.
probably said it, and they was like, "Oh, we fucking this nigga up on site."
Facts.
So, but it's still premeditated. But
It's
either way,
It was
I mean,
a beat down. It was a beat.
they didn't use any
No,
guns.
they just beat him up. They just beat him up.
Well, they probably accidentally hit him in the temple. So at this point, free them.
Yeah.
Free them.
Let them go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to do it.
Do it now.
They deserve it. I felt so bad when I heard that, but I was like, these kids did what they were supposed to do.
Exactly.
As brothers, they protected their little sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. Certain crimes, I feel like, you know, where a husband kills his wife. Like, say he walks in on his wife and she's having sex, and then he just goes into a blind rage, and then he kills her. And then the judge, I've seen a couple of cases where a judge dismisses all charges because he said it was a crime out of passion.
Passion, yep.
Where I feel like in this situation,
Yep.
if I was to find out that somebody was touching my daughter inappropriately, nigga, best believe I'll do 25.
You touch my daughter?
It's over.
I do 25.
Because you know what? It's that person will sit in a jail cell for whatever amount of time, do his time, and then go out to normal life.
Right.
But my kid has to sit with that for the rest
life.
of her
For
life.
For life.
Traumatized.
Right.
That, you know, that sticks with you.
That's true, yeah.
So
Some
no.
laws need to
No.
be changed.
Facts.
Yeah.
Some laws need to be changed. We need to bring back vigilante justice.
You know what? Add that to my crime list.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hurt all the pedophiles.
Hell yeah.
All the rapists,
yeah.
pedophiles,
There you
harms
go.
against animals, children, all that stuff.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I'm gonna get them.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm
I'ma get 'em.
definitely in with that one.
Yeah, put them in a human microwave.
But I...
Sorry.
Damn.
yeah, that was a little harsh.
It's all. I don't know why. Sorry.
A
Honestly,
human microwave?
when I think of punishment for people that do things,
Oh, that was different.
Yeah, it's different, and it's been. I didn't just spew that out just now. It's always been in my head. Like that's what I feel.
Oh,
like
you got issues.
Oh.
torture.
Yeah.
You know, some
Torture.
countries, if you steal, you don't go to jail. They cut off a
your
finger,
hand, yeah.
something like that. So if somebody touches a kid or does something, you know,
Chop
very,
off your dick.
Yeah. You should be not circumcised. Is it circumcised?
Hell no.
No. What
That's-
is it?
No,
shizzy. I know it.
I know what you're talking about.
Castrated.
Castrated. Yep.
Castrated.
Yeah.
I believe that.
You should be tortured.
I think they should bring that to the States.
Yeah.
Where-
there'd be less crime.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
you rape somebody, I feel like they should cut your dick off.
Yeah.
I do feel that way.
Yeah. How about you pee through a bag?
Yeah.
Rest of your life.
Yeah.
I think that should happen. I guarantee less
So-
things like this would happen.
What about the women that rape? What do they do
cut
to them?
off a titty?
They
Take
about
away
to
the
say.
clitoris.
'Cause
Well,
women-
they do that. It's called genital mutilation.
And women
in
rape
certain
women.
countries.
Women rape women.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
And they rape men too.
They do.
Maybe take an eye.
I
don't know.
That's
Or
for
take
you.
the feeling of the clitoris away. You know, like with the clitoris.
Yeah, but
rings.
you still have the other parts to work. I don't know.
Sew it up.
Cauterize.
Just sew it up.
Cauterize. Chastity belt?
And
I could think about it. Just put them in the microwave for now. All right, y'all.
Yep. Because we was about to go deep. And all of these torturous things.
I've been watching Scandal. Huck is crazy. So
Huck is
We
crazy.
should probably move on.
You know he's gay, right?
Really?
Yeah, Huck is gay.
I really like
in real
Huck.
life.
I really like Huck. All right, y'all.
All right, this was a great one.
Good one.
Thank you guys for being
Bye,
with us, sticking
guys.
with us. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
For sure.
Go to
Like,
our IG, like, share,
and subscribe.
All of that. We need 1,000 followers until we can make some money.
Yeah.
We need 1,000 followers.
It's over, damn.
Is that when you cut it off when she said, hey?